Your Excellency Dr. Riek, the Governor of Jonglei State, His Excellency Agustino Jadala Wane, the Governor of Central Equatoria, Honorable Michael McQueen-Lued, the Honorable Minister of Information, Communication, Postal Services, Honorable Dr. Nadia Arob Dudi, the Minister of Culture, Museum and National Heritage, National and State MPs, Right Honorable Speaker of Jonglei State Legislative Assembly, Amira Tanya Alier, Chairpersons of Specialized Committees, Chairpersons of Commissions, Honorable Commissioners, His Worship the Lord Mayor, the religious leaders, Chiefs, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. First of all, I would like to welcome His Excellency Dr. Riek, the 6th Governor of Jonglei State. I would also like to congratulate him again for the new assignment and to appreciate His Excellency General Salva Kiir Mayardit, the President of the Republic of South Sudan, for the trust he bestowed upon Dr. Riek to be the Governor of Jonglei State. I will say that our Governor is not new. He's experienced both in Sudan and in South Sudan. And we know that he had been a governor during the time of Sudan. And he had been a Minister of Health at the national level and had worked closely with the NGOs. With all that, we know when he was Minister of Health, he had focused on developmental projects. And I remember he played a very big role in Women Health Initiative. So looking at that, we can say that he is somebody who deserves this appointment. I will also say that I know him at a personal level before I joined government. I look up to him as a father. I look up to him as a colleague, as a comrade. And with those few words, I would like to say that his appointment has made everybody happy in Jonglei State because we know that he will impact some change. I have just 2 advices to the new governor. I know when we look at his age, I may not be in a position to advise, but because of my previous position, I will say that at least it is good to add my voice. Your Excellency the Governor, you are appointed, and as I said earlier, you deserve the appointment. But there are people who feel and they are claiming you. You will find them around you. The day you are appointed, and even now, they will be with you in the morning, at night, dancing with you, doing everything with you. That is very good. But what I want to say is that most of them have self-interest, either themselves, either their relatives, to be mayors, to be commissioners, to be MPs, to be ministers. It is not bad to have a support, but let us be cautious. Let us not mislead our governor. Let us not pressure him to make the wrong decisions. When he says no, let us understand his situation and go along with his no. The other issue are the people that I mentioned earlier, last time when the former governor came. These are self-appointed advisors. They will always be there wanting to drive the governor to go to the directions they want. These people are there. It is good to listen to them. It is good to pick what is right and leave what is not important. The reason I'm adding my voice, I know he's already aware and he knows what to do, but it is just important to mention that these people exist. Now, myself, I have been here in Jonglei State for a while, and I just want to just point out some of the few challenges that we have as a state. The issues of security, insecurity, and the issue of insecurity. We have had rampant revenge killings, especially in the counties of Ayep, Akobo, Nyol, Uror, and at the other time, Duke, all of Duke, and Yoal, which is. That case has not been solved. As you start your new office, it will be important to look into that. We had not finished that, and it is important for the overall peace of Jonglei State. 19 people died in that fight, and up to now, it has not been solved. The other issue is the issue of child abduction, cattle raiding, road ambushes by criminals from Greater Tibor administrative area. The other issue is the unresolved Episcopal Church of South Sudan. That case has continued to cause divisions among our local population, especially here in Bo Town. That case is before His Excellency, the President of the Republic of South Sudan. And it is important to also look into that issue. We were told earlier the issues of crew or niggers within Bo Town and others coming from as far as Central Equatoria, Lake State, Northern Barakazal, and even Unity State. This had become their hub. The security organs have tried their best to ensure that the town is safe, but sometimes they have challenges, especially in the areas of finance. Your Excellency, this is a very important area that if you give support, I'm sure a lot will be solved. The last issue is the issue of IDPs that are in the POC. I'm sure you will pick it up from there and ensure that they are allotted their lands to integrate into our communities. To the people of Jonglei State, I would want to say that all of us are blessed with a lot of natural resources. We have a beautiful land where we can cultivate. We have a lot of fish in the river. We have a lot of wild animals and other natural resources. I would want to urge all of us to ensure that we continue taking care of our fish. Let us not exhaust our natural resources. Let us also stop poaching of animals. This is very important. As Minister of Trade and Industry, I would want to say that my support is always with the people of Jonglei State and South Sudan in general. I will ensure that I put into effort to make sure that our youth and women are given a special consideration. I know the challenges that you have, and I cannot promise to change anything, but I will do anything. Even though I'm in Juba, my heart and spirit are always here with the people of Jonglei State. To conclude myself, I will say that this is a place I will call home. It is a place I will always call home. As I stand here, I become emotional because it was here when I started as Minister of Information in the defunct state during the time of Honorable Philip Kuol Manyang, who first introduced me into politics. Also, I became Minister of Health, Minister of Animal Resources, Fisheries and Tourism, and Deputy Governor, and now Minister at the national level. If it was not Jonglei State, I would not be there. I have worked with 5 governors, in the defunct with Honorable Philip Kuol Manyang, also with Honorable Makir Yongmal, and in this government of revitalized peace agreement with Honorable Dinai Jok Chagur, Honorable Maju Biel, and now for 3 days I was Deputy Governor to His Excellency Dr. Riek. So I want to ask all of us to support the new governor. To our partners, I saw Madam Gita Pius. I would want to urge humanitarian and developmental partners to continue supporting the people of Jonglei State. I know that there is a lot to be done by the government, but there is always that gap. Continue giving your support. We've always appreciated and give to the new governor. Finally, because of time, I would just like to tell all of you the support and the love that I got from you and that we saw today as you received your governor. Let that support continue. Without that support, no matter how good he is, no matter how much he deserves to be there, he cannot achieve anything if our hearts, our minds, and souls are together with him. So let us give unconditional support to him. By doing so, he will serve the people of Jonglei State. This is what I want you to live with, and most importantly, we want to ensure that our priority is to be united as people of Jonglei State, to have peace among ourselves across the 9 counties with all our neighbors, and by doing so, we will achieve the development that we want. So people of Jonglei, I miss you. I thank you for the experience that I got with you, and I wish you well. I wish you peace and unity among yourself. So thank you.